A French chef had shared a simple cake recipe which is not only simple to make, but you don't need to stand in the kitchen for hours on end. Born and raised in France, former Great British Bake Off star Manon Lagrève learned to bake thanks to her mum and grandmother. Making items from scratch, she soon learned tips and tricks before embarking on her own career in food. Drawing inspiration from her French heritage, one recipe she loves to share is her yogurt cake, and it's one of the easiest to follow, taking just 45 minutes to make. Known as gâteau yaourt, according to The Express, the light sponge pairs perfectly with fruity flavors. This not only makes for a great after-dinner treat, but a great treat for the afternoon if you're having friends over. Sharing the sweet bake from her cookbook Et Voilà, a simple French baking love story, the mother of two claimed it's the simplest and quickest French cake she knows. She added, "The cake is so moist and versatile, you can make it with many flavors and shapes. I use my simple bundt tin." Manon's French yogurt cake recipe ingredients: 125 grams pot of Greek yogurt, 2 pots of white sugar, 250 grams, 3 eggs, 1 pot of olive oil, 3 pots of plain flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, fresh raspberries or blueberries. To make this recipe even easier and mess-free, Manon's recipe uses the empty yogurt pot to measure out the same quantities worth of ingredients. All you have to do is simply measure out 2 pots worth of sugar, 3 pots of flour and 1 of oil to ensure they match the quantity of the yogurt used in the cake. Join the Daily Record WhatsApp community. Get the latest news sent straight to your messages by joining our WhatsApp community today. You'll receive daily updates on breaking news as well as the top headlines across Scotland. No one will be able to see who is signed up, and no one can send messages except the Daily Record team. All you have to do is click here if you're on mobile, select Join Community and you're in. If you're on a desktop, simply scan the QR code above with your phone and click Join Community. We also treat our community members to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. If you don't like our community, you can check out anytime you like. To leave our community, click on the name at the top of your screen and choose Exit Group. If you're curious, you can read our privacy notice. Instructions: grease a bundt cake tin or standard-sized loaf tin with a little butter or cooking spray, then dust a light coating of flour over the top. Next, empty the yogurt pot into a mixing bowl and fill it up twice with sugar and pour it into the bowl. Mix everything together with a whisk to form a thick cream before cracking in the eggs. To loosen the mixture, whisk in the eggs, then drizzle in the vanilla extract, pour in the oil and stir once more. For the final step, add in the dry ingredients, which include the flour, salt, and baking powder, and pour into the tin. You can give the batter a quick taste test, and if you feel it needs more flavor, you can add a little bit more vanilla. Cover the blueberries or raspberries in a little flour to stop them from sinking, then place them on the surface of the batter and push them in slightly. Bake in the oven for 35 minutes at 180 C, then remove and leave to cool for 10 minutes. Carefully turn the cake out onto a cake stand with the fruit topped side facing upwards. Sprinkle with icing sugar and top with a sprig of rosemary. Manon said, "Et voilà. This is the quickest French cake in your repertoire." Don't miss the latest news from around Scotland and beyond. Sign up to our daily newsletter.